The sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bust as they arrived at the arena, pumped up and primed for action. A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, D8.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at the Spurs. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And, of course, Oklahoma City, a half game back.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair, Murray and White. Johnson is out there with Young. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Thunder, they've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. Jarrett Allen is out there with Diallo. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Murray against Beverly. Down low, Young with the steal. White looking around. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Poole, the pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And they get it. The rebound by the Spurs.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Diallo finds Allen. Now, here's Poole, defended by Pirtle, and the basket by Murphy.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And the Spurs with some changes. McDermott's checked in for Pirtle. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Derek White.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Murray with the bounce pass. Young, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Johnson can't hit. Spurs leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring team. Number 1, the Thunder.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
The first one falls. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs. So Johnson hits 2 of them. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Vassell. The kick out to Young. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Young. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. So it's San Antonio now. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That's good from Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 11. Johnson kicks to Hayes. Maladon passes to Hayes, and the shot is good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDermott, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Maladon. Cans it from downtown. Maladon's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Counted.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Diallo. 12 points his last outing. That one goes. Just count it. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Walker's shot is off. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Forbes inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No surprise that Forbes pulls up there. At this stage, he has more confidence in the jumper than his ability to finish in close.
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Hayes, Patrick Beverly out there with Melodon. And it's Johnson, and it's Brissett into the 4-man position.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hayes finds Johnson. Into the lane, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Pass to Johnson. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
To the middle. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Allen.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
To the paint. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
Murphy against Pirtle. Deep 2 from Beverly. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Beverly's got his first points in this one. To the left wing. McDermott, no one around him. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now, Doug McDermott is best known for that. A sharp shooting big from the outside.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Poole, the pass to Allen. Back to Poole. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Thunder making a change here. Diallo's checked in. San Antonio making a switch here. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 20.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Diallo. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. He takes it in, and the basket by Vassell.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Diallo. The Thunder with another miss.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Murray dishes to Walker. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Murray that time on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Allen inside. Young's there. And here's Poole for 3. Connects from three-point range. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The 3 from Poole. Vassell grabs the board.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's Walker penetrating, and it's blocked, and they get it back.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him
really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The guard pair, Murray and White. Pirtle is out there with Young, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Poole kicks to Murphy. Pass to Allen. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
Diallo with it, now guarded by Pirtle. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Outside, White. Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
Here's Murphy. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, White takes the 13-footer. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Yep, it counts. And it's 7 points for Johnson.
Love how Pirtle gets his guys involved, whipping the ball around quickly.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Johnson with it. McDermott on him. It's good. Johnson's got 5.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Here's Primo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to McDermott. It's White on the wing. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second
Off the dribble, White can be dangerous. He's good at taking advantage of driving lanes.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Line for 2.
He's off on the first. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Johnson goes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Doug McDermott. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Vassell, he's checked in for Derek White.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Love the razor sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Johnson in the corner. Shoots the 3. Here's Hayes. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Hayes has got 8 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
From 11 feet away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Johnson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Keon Johnson. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Melodon's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Forbes the pass to McDermott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. It doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one goes on a bounce. Last touch by Walker. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Thunder trailing by 21. Paladon passes to Brissett. Here's Diallo. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight from past the arc. Brissett grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Shots good by Walker.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Brissett passes to Johnson. Driving in. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Forbes the pass to Vassell for the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And there's the pass to Diallo. Johnson left side. Brissett passes to Johnson. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's San Antonio with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
The way we keep a lead is to keep making stops, gain rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
No surprise moments ago in that little talk that Greg Popovich gave his team in pushing his troops, sensing an open opportunity to break this thing wide open.
And he's a guy who will never settle, and for good reason. He knows that any dip in momentum can shift the course of a game.
Johnson, assisted.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jordan Poole is out there with Melodon. Then there's Allen. And it's Murphy in at the 3. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Young now, top of the key. 2 points. That one goes.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Out to the wing. Pass to Melodon. The 3 from Poole. Rebound San Antonio. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Walker with a clean look. Passes it to Vassell. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They get it back. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Here's Vassell. And it's off from three-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray finds Young. Murphy with the steal. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, it really puts some pressure on the opposing defense.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the Spurs, Myrtle comes in for Devin Vassell. And Derek White subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Murray surveying the D. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Here's Poole. Bank shot, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Young outside. Back to Murray. Teardrop shot. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Melodon. Beverly dishes to Murphy. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Spurs leading by 18. Murray outside. And it's good off the back rim and in.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's Murphy. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Murray against Allen. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
That one on White.
Derek White. That's his first personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Maladon's checked in. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Williams. Just 4 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Jakob Poeltl.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Carter, the pass to Hutchison. Lets a floater go. Kicks it out to Collins. Good on the three-point shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Kusevsky with the bucket.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
34 seconds left in the fourth. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Carter. Kusevsky grabs the miss. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Spurs ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Primo. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.